Hello everyone, this is Aida. I have finally gotten my channel back after 13 days. In the 13-day period, the channel got hacked, then taken over by a second hacker, got terminated before I got my hands on the account. My termination appeal was rejected before everything finally resolved. I still don't know how I got hacked, but I could tell you about what happened after I got hacked and how I got my account back and my channel back. This is the hacking that I've been through this time, is a weird type of hacking. On 4th April at around 1 p.m. when I was conversing with my mother, I suddenly got this take account action notification from Google. And what I did was I signed in and I went to the security settings and I noticed everything was okay. So I went back to conversing with my mother. Then at 10 p.m. after I had been with my life, at around 9:45 p.m. ish, I suddenly saw this notification again. And that was odd because this account is extremely secure and is not supposed to have notifications like this. And for the past 5 years since I've been using this account, I haven't gotten this notification ever. So what I did, I went straight to my laptop, sat down, and I tried to log in, but I couldn't. Because I had no access to it, the recovery phone number was changed and there was a security key added. I tried to recover my account and I tried and tried again, and I finally concluded that my account was hacked and I couldn't access to it. So I told my parents, and my father came home an hour and 15 minutes early than he usually would because of this. And I was just going through my phone and I was trying to contact this, fill out this form, that form. And while I was doing all this stuff, I went onto Instagram and I went through the requests section and I saw this guy on Instagram, and they messaged me on March 8th, "Can I steal your account?" And they were only following me. Okay, so after all that, I went ahead and I contacted Siege because Siege is in the YouTube Partner Program and she can contact YouTube Creator Support, which is basically getting the support in chat. And Siege was so nice about it. She went ahead and contacted YouTube Support, and after a while, YouTube Support sent me a hijacking form link through Siege, and I immediately submitted it. So from 4th April to 7th April, I was waiting for YouTube to respond to me, and I was going ahead and contacting YouTube on Twitter, and I did get a response. They told me to submit that hijacking form again. I was waiting patiently for YouTube to reply to me, and I got like 5 no reply emails. What I didn't notice was there a no reply email right after the no reply email. It was right under it in response to the no reply email. So I did read it, but my head was kind of messed up. So when I saw the no reply email up above, I thought that email was a no reply email too. So I didn't reply to it. But there's a big thing. They sent me a special account recovery link, and I tried to log in through that, but I was failing yet again. So during the time, my parents were trying to contact the police and stuff, but since Eid was near, police wasn't really there. They were on vacation, holidays, same thing. Okay, so what happened after that was that we took the help of a cybersecurity group from my country. I didn't really have much hope in them. I didn't even have hope in them. I didn't. But their policy was they did the job first and then they took the payment, which was nice. My account was already hacked. How more hacked could it get? So they did the job. They hacked in the account and they showed us multiple proof, and the proof were legit. They were okay. The proof was okay. So after a lot of poking around, because we were suspicious of them, like we weren't gonna trust them easily. So we asked for a lot of proof, poked them around a lot, and finally we paid them the $250. But then after that, they started this. The hacker put on a device which would send whatever password we put to the hacker, saying, and told us that the account could get hacked again. And we knew they were bluffing. They were trying to get more money out of us. But what we feared was that they were gonna take the channel and sell it off, because that was a common thing. The cybersecurity guy we were contacting with, told us that they were gonna send the account to their senior to um, put off that device and stuff, and said they were gonna do the job first and then take the money from us, which was another 100. Last time it was $250, and now it was $100. So first, I think that took like a day or two. So on 8th April, they successfully hacked into the account and did all the changes and showed us more proof. My parents and I were very skeptical still. Trust issues, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. We need to have trust issues when it comes to stuff like this. 8 April, note that. So at around 8:20 p.m., I noticed that my channel had changed into a SpaceX live channel, and I had a mini heart attack, and I immediately panicked, and I told my mother, and my mother was contacting with the guys through her phone, because we were using her phone for communication. So the guy told us that that since we were hesitant to pay, the senior was pushing for payment. The senior was trying to deactivate the account and take it and stuff. So my parents were pushed to pay, and this time they had to pay $150 because extra charge and fees. An hour passed by like that, and suddenly my mother's phone it went into factory reset mode. And I knew. I broke down in tears, and I knew at that moment that the guys were all a lie. They deceived us. They hacked into my mother's phone and factory resetted it to get rid of all the evidence, and everything was gone. $400. My mother's all memories in her phone, the photos. Good thing we had backup. Everything else, all her phone numbers, everything. I cried like someone died. I cried so much. I didn't cry all those 4 or 5 days the way I cried that day. So my parents were trying to console me, but I was pacing around the house, crying, lost. So after that, at 12 a.m., my channel was terminated. And I didn't know what to feel because I already cried a lot. My parents were saying it was a good thing, since it wouldn't be like in Mitsuki's case, which I believe the hacker still has the channel and has been running it. It had been 9th April, the morning of 9th April, a new day. Okay, so what happened was that my father was securing all the other accounts we had, securing this, securing that, when my mother's phone started to act weird. My mother's phone had been factory resetted by the cybersecurity group, so it was basically empty. She only installed her Facebook, and what happened was that there was this notification that kept popping up. Facebook wants to know your current position. And that was weird. We kept tapping on deny, and it was starting to act so weird. So my mother handed it to my father, and in a matter of moments, my mother's profile picture changed to another profile picture. So that meant that the second hacker, the cybersecurity group, was trying to hack into my mother's account and had hacked into my mother's account. So what my father did was that he kicked them out, and we found out that they were hacking via IP address that they knew. I saw that email. I had responded to it earlier, that email, which I had ignored before. I had been actively communicating with YouTube support, the YouTube team, through emails. And on 10th April, after they had confirmed that my account was really compromised, they sent me a password reset link for my email account, and I resetted it, but I was failing to log in. That is because it was 10th April and over a week had passed, so Google wasn't recognizing my phone, my devices, or my location. And I couldn't log in. And I told YouTube support team, and they were like, wait a week. We were gonna verify your phone number. So on 14th April, I was still waiting, and what I did was I randomly tried to log in, and I noticed there was a QR code. The last time I logged in, there was no QR code, so I tried to log in another way, and I saw that the phone number had changed. I tried to first input my current number. It did not work because the numbers weren't matching. But then I remembered the account had a different number. So what YouTube did was they put back the recovery number it used to be, and removed the hacker's recovery number. So what I did was I could log in, and I signed in, and I was trying to log in from my computer too, but my computer was messing with me. So I did it through my phone, and I successfully logged in by 10:15 p.m. And I went onto YouTube, and I appealed so that my channel would not get terminated, to prevent the termination or the removal of the channel. And it was going to take 2 business days, so I slept a slightly bit more peacefully, because why wouldn't I be getting my channel? Okay, so on 17th April, which was yesterday. I'm sorry, I'm a bit I don't know, happy. So on 7th April, I was devastated when I realized my appeal was rejected. And my channel was removed, and YouTube was saying that, no, we're not gonna put your channel back on YouTube. So after that, I contacted YouTube support through the emails, and they replied an hour later, and they said they were gonna tell it to their team, and I waited. So at 1:49 p.m. GMT +6, my time zone, my channel was brought back onto YouTube. It was back, and they had rejected the video, the live stream that the hacker had uploaded. By the hacker, I mean the second hacker, the cybersecurity group, which got the channel terminated. And I went ahead and I fixed everything up, and I republished all my videos, and now we're here. So what I'd like to tell you is that if you're someone who has their channel monetized, please get yourself a security key. In using a security key, a hardware security key, physical security key, you won't be able to get hacked. Another thing is, don't try to get outside sources involved for a while. If you have your YouTube account or your Google account hacked, go ahead and try to contact YouTube support. Get your friends onto it who are part of the YouTube Partner Program, and just try your best with YouTube. And then if YouTube isn't working out, if the YouTube teams aren't helping, then go to outside sources. And thank you a lot to Siege and the YouTube support, because Siege, I poked her so many times to contact the YouTube support, but she never once said no. She was like so nice about it. She was so thank you, Siege. And also the YouTube support, I didn't expect them to help me so quickly, so efficiently. Wow. YouTube support was really helpful. They really looked into it and gave me updates and helped me out a lot in general. So thank you. And another problem is I still don't know how I got hacked. And I don't think it was necessarily phishing. Phishing. That's because I do not use that email anywhere else, and I hadn't logged into that email. Sorry, signed in into that email for so many months. It was just sitting there. So I still don't know how it got hacked. But the good thing is now it's unhacked after being hacked twice. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful now. The conclusion is that the first hacker had hacked into the account to keep the channel as is so that they could eat the revenue my channel generated. My 900 videos on the channel generated. The cybersecurity group that we hired did hack into the account, but their motive was to eat up the $400 and then get my channel terminated. And what YouTube support did was they helped me get the email account get back first, then helped me get back the terminated channel. I've planned on some changes. The hacking incident has opened my eyes. One thing is that I will no longer be uploading any animation on this channel, just tutorials. I will make this a tutorials only channel, and I will upload all my animations on my second channel, Kajieda How 2. That is primarily because I found out that people only want tutorials and have subscribed to this channel for tutorials. So I still my passion is for animation. So what I want to do is just move it to somewhere else. Bye guys. Have a nice day. That's it for now. I will be uploading regularly again. Bye bye.